BBC Radio Lancashire
with Tony Livesey.
Hello, this is Tony Livesey with this podcast from BBC Radio Lancashire. If you'd like to know more about the BBC's podcasts, go to bbc.co.uk/podcast. Well, good morning. Welcome to Friday's podcast. It's the BBC Radio Lancashire Breakfast Show. I'm here. Steve Becker's here. Hello, Steve.
Indeed, an interloper, not usually here, but it's been fun and games, hasn't it?
It's your debut podcast, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It has been fun and games today. Paul Gorman's here as well.
Hello.
You haven't been hammering a nail up your nose today, have you?
Do you know, we've not long come off air, we can admit that, haven't we? You know, a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And,
what was priceless, and listen to it later on in the podcast, we'll get to it, is... Psycho Kev's been in hammering nails up his nose, but it was the look on Megan's face, who was taking the phone call today, when she had to pull the nails out. Not a job you'd like, is it?
She didn't look because she had a hand over her eyes, and then he said, grab, not one, but both nails and pull them out. And because she had her hand over her eyes, she could hardly see the nose for the nails, couldn't she?
6-inch nail up his nose. Well, we'll hear that in a moment. Now let's hear the sound of 6-inch nails going up someone's nose. Not often you hear that. Psycho Kev, we gave him the big build-up. He was in the studio with hammer, with nails, and with Megan as his glamorous assistant.
OK, so we've got a handful of, 6-inch nails here. OK, Megan, if you could choose any one of those, make sure it is genuine.
Any nail.
OK, rather than shuffling it. Right. Check it, make sure it doesn't bend, is it made of rubber?
Is it a real nail?
A real nail.
Has it been rounded or is it still sharp? OK, it is still sharp.
Yeah.
OK, I've got a block of wood here as well.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Can I just
it's actually Paul O'Gorman's head, he's just hit that.
Right. Now, earlier on, I made mention that I wasn't actually going to knock it in my face, you see, because this is why I asked you which hand you write with.
Spread Megan's hand on the wood.
Spread Megan's hand here on the plank
Steady.
of wood, and if I can get this just right, I could place that just right in the centre of your hand.
Don't hit it.
Blimey!
OK, I've got a 16-ounce claw hammer as well.
Yeah.
OK, and on the count of 3, I'm going to tap the back of the nail, and it's hopefully going to go through. OK? She's looking very, very worried.
Megan, you'll be all right.
OK, ready? 1.
Why am I... Oh, God.
Now, every time I do this in the show, people think that this is quite some sort of religious feat. Trust me, it's not.
Yeah.
OK?
The nail's going through
1
in a minute. Yes.
2. Don't flinch.
Yeah.
OK, no, she's flinching too much. So, OK, we're going to have to do this a little bit differently. OK, so here we go. OK.
Oh, he's put the nail in his nose.
At the base of my nose.
Don't look away, Megan. This is dramatic. Oh, he's hitting a 6-inch nail up his nose. It's in now, apart from the last inch. He's just on the last inch.
God.
It's all in there.
Oh, my God.
So that's 1.
Yeah,
OK.
He's going up the other side. He's going up the other side. He's putting up the same nostril.
OK, so we'll try for another, but sometimes this works.
Oh, there's another one going up now. It's going up it's going up the same side.
Oh, he's having to manoeuvre it.
Yeah, he's down to the last inch. Oh, he's flinched then. He flinched. He was down to the last inch and he flinched. Where's it going then? I don't want to worry anyone, but he hasn't opened his left eye since he hadn't had him.
Yeah, if you could just lean forward and take hold of those.
Oh, go on, Megan. You've got to. Come on, you have to.
Take.
Yeah, is she pulling him out?
Oh, my
Just take
God.
Just pull it out. Pull it, woman.
And there we go. OK, thank you very much. And just to prove it.
And the nail that's been in his...
There you go. That's 2 6-inch nails.
The nail that's been in his head is now in the piece of wood.
There we go.
Psycho Kev, you are psycho, I'll give you that. Thank you very much for coming in. Well done with the nails. Are you all right?
I am indeed. Okay.
There we are, that's the Friday podcast. Thank you very much for listening. We're back tomorrow with the highlights of the week. We'll see you then.